Hey guys, and welcome back to Hand of Fate 2. As always, I'm DemonFire93, and it's a new session, which means it's a new goddamn DLC! A Cold Hearth. Ironpeak has become a crucible of death and fear. Are you fool enough to save it? Seek out cruel Katura in the companion deck to enlist her aid. A Cold Hearth. Interesting. So yeah, that's the new DLC right there. We're gonna get a card for that? A token? Of course we are. A door token. Take aim and uncover what lurks in Ironpeak. Rana's remarkable fishing and unrest in Ironpeak. And a purple! Your new companion, Cruel Katura, awaits you at the Hound. Cruel Katura. I'm sorry, what? So is that not an adventure one? It's not an adventure one. So they just include her into the new stuff?
The act of creation is really what I crave. You don't know what it is to sit in the seat of life and death. To know that the changes you make, the rules you create.
I'm sorry, dealer. What are we doing?
Into the world.
I just clicked on
and turn. Change it.
I just went into a thing to see if I could. Okay. Mages are opening the gates of the underworld and the dark corners of the Empire. Close the portals before it's too late. Ancient magic. The relics wish only death on their owners. Prepare to scrounge life where you can. Great! I love those artifacts from the fucking... what was the Emperor that had that? Where you're going around trying to fight the bandits who have these artifacts. Gambits. Keep your wits about when dealing with magic and mages. The damned, what comes crawling from the portals, prepare for combat against corrupted. Well, alright then. Guess it's really just any gambits. So, whose story do we want to continue with, I guess? We've been working pretty well with Arya. So I guess we'll continue with her. We'll put in Cruel Katura and all. Oh, not that one. The Fairy Ring and Rana's remarkable fishing and the unrest in Ironpeak and Gambling Hansel. We never were able to get that. Well, we'll get the terror. Oh my god, we can get 15. So yeah, we'll put in Gambling Hansel. I hate that one, dealer. That's a fucking lie. It's bullshit. Because it's so difficult to get the damn precision. So we need things with health, huh? We can only get one platinum. Things that reward with health. Gain max life, that's an alchemist. Friendly innkeeper could heal us a little bit. Man-eating tree can heal us. Loss of life, we don't want those. Wait, the return of Rumstock is gain any. Obviously, Waterfall of Youth would be useful for this. Winter Solstice, sure, why not? We haven't put that one in a while. And, if we're doing that, we'll put in Temple Prayers, too. Alright, new equipment to be used. Assassin's Blade, sure. Cardinal Blade. Weapon ability 10 times to unlock the shard, sure. And Scorched Blades, activate weapon ability 40 times to unlock, sure. And the Peeler, maybe. Wind's Return. 12 mages, we could do something like that. And a Broad Shield. Sure. And a Ram Shield. Maybe. And the Wanderer's Bounty, and... is this corrupted? Armor corrupted. Throw a bomb that deals any corrupted, killed, explode. Right. Sure. We'll try that as well. Holy Purifications for skeletons, yeah. Bounty Hunter's Helm. Frontier Bar Boot. Gambler's Hood. Chef's Charm. And... Ruby Ring? More blessings and curses. Alright. 5 max life. Why don't we start with... a couple blessings. Fate's Path. And the Necromancer's Call. Oh wait. No, maybe. This is a tough one. Healing spirits. Alright, I think we're ready. For the star! A star is born!
People meddle with, but they ought not.
I see only a gold token. No silvers for this one?
You understand?
The Gathering.
You have let it shape you. You may have the skills we need to face him, or you may die.
Well, how dark. The village of Forstford gathers in the town hall to discuss the mage resurgence. Well, an elderly farmer has stood upon the stage. I saw it clear as day, with my one good eye, an almighty swirling spiral, black and sparking. Come to take my corn. And our lives! Comes a hysterical shout from the back of the room. Well, that's less hysterical than the man thinking he's coming to take his corn. Descends into pandemonium. I guess I'll ask some questions. Mayor tries to calm the assembly, but has little luck. A sobbing woman throws a chair at the window in frenzied terror. Ask about the portals. He could be lying unintentionally, the mayor sighs. Old Frank is very, very blind. Ask about the mages. We all know mages are around, despite the Empire telling us they are merely tales. However, I've heard they're getting more dangerous, a sign of the times. And I guess I'll begin my journey. The mayor stops you before you go, shaking off a screaming farmer. The Empire is off in the north somewhere. There's nobody to help us. I beg you, comb the area and for anything suspicious. If you do, I'll reward you. Mayor's Blessing! 10 food when you reveal all encounters on the table. That's amazing! I'm super blessed. You're unsure of where to start, but you know you must close these portals somehow. Right. Oh,
Each tool represents
lovely.
part of the power that I once held.
On a lonely Imperial road, there lies a dilapidated tavern known as the Black Cauldron. Now, I love that movie! Munchies and crunchies in here somewheres. Love Gurgi. He's my favorite character. Inside, you spy a group of mages huddling together in a dark corner of the tavern. They are gazing enraptured at a dull copper goblet in the center of the table. Take the goblet away, shake one of them. I'll take the goblet away. The goblet is surprisingly heavy, and takes some effort to lift off the table. Merely holding it sends a strange chill up your spine. This was a bad idea. You try to drop the artifact, but something compels you to keep it. Oh, it's the cursed star. Oh, god damn it. The new wielder of this item will gain a curse. Of course. Wait, what was that other part? Consume 2 food instead of 1 when traversing the map. Great. As you pocket the goblet, the mages suddenly stand and turn towards you. As one, they open their mouths to scream an unholy sound that rattles the moldy rafters. The pitch increases unrelentingly, and you cover your ears in desperation. The sound rings on in your skull, in your chest, your knees buckle, and you collapse blindly to the ground. You wish desperately for the screaming to stop. So do I. Oh, 3 perfect 6s.
Back to the bone.
Fuck
I
you.
hope you have learned to be their master.
I got the exact opposite of 3 perfect 6s. 3 perfect 1s. That's garbage. Well, screaming didn't stop. Oh, great. This is fantastic. That one. Reroll it to be a 5. 6, good.
Well done.
Thank you.
You continue to impress.
As quick as it began, the screaming stops. No, it didn't. It went on for a while. When your eyes readjust to the gloom of the tavern, you find only piles of ash where the mages had been. You look around, but the building is abandoned. Was it always empty? No. It clearly wasn't. Okay, so let me look at this again. I want to inspect it. This card cannot be discarded. Oh, okay. I thought I vaguely read something about it as it was no blessings or something. I was like, what? Band of thugs. Oh, we ran into this last time.
More food.
No, you bring more food. You find a makeshift tent in the forest. From the tent comes a voracious cacophony of drunken merriment and devious schemes. Snap! Your foot breaks a twig and the noises fall silent. Oh shit, dog. He said snap. Okay. Bad joke. Okay, this one. Ah, it's close. At least it's only a failure. It's an ogre. Really wish I had Hubie for this one. And his bomb. His ogre bomb. Right. Ari? We're gonna be hurting. Excuse me, whoa. Whoa now. It's smash o'clock. Really, Ari? You got better than ow. I was scratching my nose. Jabba-jab. Jesus. Ow. Bastard. Hit him with all we got! Stun bash! Really wish I had my bombs! Good job, Ari, we got him. I don't know if you got the killing blow or if I did. It's hard to tell. Ah, yes. I love this mage. She throws a sack of something at you. I wish... Wow, a sack of a sword!
Holy virtues,
how did she throw a sack that had a sword? That must have been a big sack. Sure, I'll equip it. And 3 food. Okay, that makes a little bit more sense. I use so much food. Hey, look, I did it! Ha 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 ha. With this combination, I'll never lose my food! Alright, Unrest in Ironpeak, General Store, Mystical Island, General Store, Return to Rumstock, Waterfall of You. All of these are good cards. So we're gonna stay back.
100 years has become more brutal by the moment.
Waterfall of Youth. Alright, you two. No, I don't need it. Either I'll get food or I will get a healing tonic and food. I got both. Potion of Youth. And 15 food. I love you people. Return to Rumstock.
Will only ever be impressed
it's
by
you, the legendary
fame.
hero. Yes, yes, yes. Once you accept, that's the only offer I can get. So I can either take the gold... I'll go with the gold, because it's not a max life, it's just a life. So I get lots of gold, which I may then use at the general store. Don't mind if I do. Buy equipment. Oh look, a new one. What does this one do? Gold is added to a random encounter at the start of each new map. Interesting. Pious robes, broad shield, or the wind's return. Defend 30 attacks from enemies to unlock this token. Interesting. Sell equipment. Very interesting. Buy equipment again. Pious robes could also make sure I don't starve. Heavy shield. Movement speed reduced by 10%. I'll get it. I'm bold like that. To the mystical island.
In all my years, I had never set to sea.
Really?
The land seems safer, if you ask me.
That seems most strange to me, considering that you are the dealer, and we dealt with a kraken in Hand of Fate 1. I mean, I guess you didn't set sea, I set to sea. After several hours of competitive drinking, an old cartographer has become your new best friend. Can I get him as a companion? Come sail with me, he slurs. You shouldn't boat and drink. I know secrets, we just need a deckhand or 3. How many of you are there anyways? Well, it depends on how drunk you are. Are there 3 of me? When you sober up, you decide to investigate his tale of a mysterious island that rises from depths of the sea every 7 years. Great. Oh, okay, get 20 gold for that. We'll need a ship. Here's some gold. See what you can find. It seems you've been recruited by an aspiring captain with no crew. You gain 20 gold to procure. That's a cheap-ass ship. You approach a group of seafarers unloading their ship. Their captain's face is creased and weathered from too many years spent staring into the ocean. Oh, I see. We're supposed to pay them to let us board their ship and tell them to try and... Tell them you have a treasure map? Or offer them the cartographer's gold? Let's offer them the gold. Convince them to set sail immediately. After a long voyage, you spy land on the horizon. Oh, lovely.
Here we see yet another wheel. Each different, yet each bearing their own similarities.
Yes indeed. I'm good at these. You drop
Let's
anchor
see what
and...
you do with that, given your position.
Well, I'm gonna go on the island, I guess. You drop anchor and wade to shore. The island is a paradise. Vast groves of tropical fruits ripen in the sun, filling the air with their inviting fragrances. In the distance, you spy a mist-shrouded mountain. The cartographer documents everything he can find. The sailors follow along, searching for any hint of gold. On the 3rd day, a wide-eyed deckhand points to the summit and shouts, "There's a glass castle up there, boys! I've seen it with my one good eye. Oh, good, we brought the old man who saw the portal." Whipped into a frenzy, the sailors ascend the mountain. A wondrous castle of glass has been built into the side of the mountain. The sailors push past, seemingly unimpressed. Really? You know, people in glass castles shouldn't throw stones, though. If there were ever occupants, they are long gone now. The sailors strip the walls of finery and loot the silverware. This trip is finally starting to pay off, says the quartermaster. What gives you the right to take what doesn't belong to you, says the exasperated cartographer. I suggest you help load the ship if you want to sail back in it, says the captain, waving a sword. The cartographer grumbles all the way down as you help haul the takings. As you sail away from the island, it sinks once more below the waves, taking its mysteries with it. Back on the mainland, the quartermaster divvies up the loot. Here's your lot, he says, throwing you and the cartographer a bag of glittering gems. For paying the sailors in the beginning, you receive more treasure. You gain 4 fame. 20 gold. 15 gold. 10 gold. And pious robes. I guess I'll wear them. And the shard. That's what I was waiting on. I wanted the shard. I didn't care about anything else. The general store. Buy equipment. Bounty Hunter's Helm. After every encounter with combat, draw a gold gain card. Interesting. Well, I believe I shall buy some food. Yes, thank you. And then we'll be on our way. We will leave. Heading on to Unrest in Ironpeak.
The advances of the Empire march on, and mystery and magic falls further into darkness.
I have no idea what
death stalks the
this holds for us. A pall of smog casts the city in a dull gray light as you navigate the narrow streets and back alleys of Ironpeak. Beware the Prince of Poisons, calls a young boy in a short-brimmed cap as he hands out leaflets to the passing crowds. You stop to read a discarded parchment sodden by the damp that clings to the cobblestones. Prince of Poison strikes again. Another mass poisoning in the back streets of Lowtown. Mayor raises reward to 500 gold. The boy approaches as you finish reading. If you really hope to be safe, you'd best protect yourself. I have just the thing, and at a bargain price. Ask about the Prince of Poisons. He's the one responsible for all the killing that's been going on. The child exclaims wide-eyed. Dozens, if not hundreds of innocent people dead, all poisoned by the prince. He strikes at random anywhere in the city and at any time. Just drops one of his canisters and half the street's dead before anyone knows what's happening. Right. Ask about the Sheffield children. Ask about the protection from the prince. Visit the marketplace. Ask about the protection. The boy looks around to make sure nobody is watching too closely, then discreetly takes a small vial of colorless liquid from his pocket. This tonic was brewed from the fruit of a rare plant that only grows high on the northern hills. It will boost your strength, give you the edge you need to survive the poison. I like you, stranger. I'm a fair judge of character, and you seem like a good sort. For you, this is only 5 gold. I'll buy it. Hand over the gold and drink the mixture. Okay, I wasn't gonna want to drink it because I wasn't guaranteed. I was thinking the boy was gonna turn out to be the Prince of Poison, so I was gonna hold on to it and not actually drink it. But okay. A sudden scream has you reaching for your weapon and sends the crowd into a panic. A band of armed warriors advances on a silver-haired woman, weighed down with an impressive array of weapons. One of the men points menacingly at the woman, declaring, "You sent my brother Mad Eye back to Break-Knuckle Prison, bounty hunter." Yes, the woman states, matter-of-factly, I did. Perhaps he should learn to accept rejection. Nobody crosses my family. The warriors rush forward to attack. Fight to defend the woman. Join the men attacking the woman. Stay back and observe. I will fight to defend the woman. The old woman says nothing as you move to stand by her while the thugs advance. Oh. That's my companion. Or the new companion, I should say. The hunter. Here she is, in all her glory. Holy shit, she's got a blunderbuss? Katura. You will find no charity here. When activated, Katura fires her back-holstered weapon and causes high damage to enemies in range. Stay close to charge her ability faster.
Nothing like the smell of gunpowder to get the blood racing.
Of course. Holy crap. Hey, I got an achievement. That's cool. The Swordmaster. You're dead. Before you even knew it hit you. Alright. The silver-haired woman puts her guns away, saying, I didn't ask for your intervention. You check the Fallen for anything of use as she turns to leave. Gain 1 of 2 equipment. Bounties... Wanderer's Bounty or Bounty Hunter's Helm. Bounty Hunter's Helm. Yes, I will continue.
Radiant
and free food.
Potential gains.
A squad of soldiers appears from further down the street, calling for everyone to lay down their arms. Too late to be of use, however. They can do little more than survey the carnage. The garrison captain rides up and addresses the woman curtly. Katura, causing trouble again? It's by doing your job that I make enemies like this, Katura responds sharply. The captain bristles at this remark, but keeps his voice under control as he retorts, We have more important work to do than chasing street thugs and petty criminals. And how goes the search for the Prince of Poisons, Katura asks. I hear another 12 died at the smelter yesterday. The captain's face fills with anger, but Katura simply turns and walks away, adding, I have work to do. You know where to find me. The garrison captain screams orders for everyone to disperse, then rides off down the street. His soldiers run to keep up with him, and you slip away before more trouble starts. You leave the troubled town of Ironpeak with the impression that you've not yet seen all that it has to offer. Do I get the token at least? Damn it! That was a lot of stuff and I didn't even get... I felt like I was going down the right path and everything. An ominous red glow emanates from a cave across the great forest-ford lake. Investigate the cave. Stepping lightly, you peer into the cave, and just as old Frank had described, I almost read green. A great portal churns black as night, sparkling with red lightning. Having trouble reading today. Corrupted creatures crawl from the portal. Oh, great. Hi, boys. The cursed goblet in your haversack hums and pulsates with energy as though the portal calls to it. Sure, I'll throw it. The portal churns with greater vigor until it explodes, releasing its energy. So the portal is blown up then. Well, that was easy. Is that all? I thought that this item was bound to me. How is it that I am able to just throw it away like that? Ah, now I get the broad shield. I mean, I had it, but I get the whole cutscene of it. I like this shield. It's lovely looking, gnarled and robust. Put it between you and the thing that wants to hurt you, and it will keep you safe. Sounds good. I do feel a bit slower, though, with it. I will admit that. I got him, don't worry. Hold on. Cardinal Blade, motherfuckers! Hold on. Cardinal Blade! Hold on. I got that one. Good job. This one seems rather easy. I mean, I'm probably jinxing myself by saying that. We've only gotten through the first portal. Eat Potion of Youth. But I keep getting those, so that'll be useful. On every level. Oh,
With
rotting
power
cave.
comes consequence.
Of course.
Can you hold the dagger without being carved?
What dagger? I'm not getting the blade that I got from the questing mace. Investigating a curious radiance leads you to a cavern strewn with candles. Stalactites look like monstrous teeth in the flickering light. In the depths of the cave, you find a young woman bound with ropes. A mage raises a dagger menacingly over her heart. You cry out in protest, your voice echoing through the chamber. The mage looks up without a hint of surprise on his face. Ah, the hero has come. But what will he do? I require a sacrifice either way. With the dagger poised above the maiden's heart, your hands are tied. Why are my hands tied? Her hands are tied. What will you sacrifice to the gods? The mage licks his lips in anticipation. Your blood, draw 3 life pain cards. Your gold, draw 3 gold pain cards. Your glory, lose 20 fame. My gold? Mage instructs you to throw your gold into a deep cleft in the earth. 5, 20, haha. And I gain fame! Haha!
Let action carry you forward.
After every encounter with combat, draw gold again! Haha! It's cheating. I'm so lucky. The mage hums with his exhalations to the gods. Satisfied, he unbinds the woman and offers you the dagger. It will disrupt a portal if such things interest you, he says before blinking away. Thanks! The dagger! I gain a curse! That's the problem. I have to live with multiple curses. Draw a life pain card before every oh, that is horseshit. The dagger is uncomfortably warm, but you are compelled to keep it. Of course I am. The maiden bows gratefully. Ask her about the closing the portal. That's not good English. Ask her about the dagger. It's cursed, you know. The maiden's brown eyes are unsettlingly dark in the dim cave, but it's beautiful and rare. Ask her about closing the portal. Yes, the magical doorways have been opening everywhere since last solstice. The maiden swishes her skirts like a little girl and giggles. I think the dagger will close it. It's wonderful. Oh, powerful and dangerous. You already said that. The maiden bows gratefully. I'm just gonna leave. Okay, bye. And pain. As long as it's not a max, I think I'm good. Max life would be sucky. Oh boy, help the alchemist. We're looking for reds. This is the one wheel spin that I have a bit of trouble with. Just a little bit. I generally don't do well with this one. But that last time that I got it, maybe I wasn't as good as I am now. So I'm 2 out of 3 so far. I need that last red. Stay. Yes. Glorious. As you add the red mushroom, the mixture glows an intense red, lighting up the room. Eureka! The alchemist's eyes grow wide with excitement. The fabled elixir of life! He eagerly dips a large ladle into the glowing liquid and holds it out to you. Here, drink it! 2 max life gain cards. Fuck yeah! Oh yeah! The red liquid is sweet like honey and warm like sunshine, refreshing as a seaside breeze. You hear the sound of gulls and children laughing, and for a moment your troubles are abolished. Your mind clears and you find a newfound strength and hardiness about you. The alchemist thanks you profusely for your assistance before returning to his ledger to make more notes. Can I drink like all of that? Just down the whole thing and get like 50 max life? That would be awesome.